The release of the second trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania marks the start of PS, Marvel setting the stage for the 2025 Avengers. But before that, there are a few mysteries that we need to decode in the present. Let's look at why Quantum Man is shaping up to be far more than simply another Ant-Man sequel. To begin, consider Kang the Conqueror. The main selling point of Quantumania, in my opinion, is the fact that Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors, makes his film debut. However, this will be our first look at the classic portrayal of this enduring Marvel villain. Majors previously appeared in Loki Season 1 as another form of Kang, the eccentric time hermit known as He Who Remains. This is presumably the Kang who will go on to play a recurring role across the MCU in the run-up to Avengers: The Kang Dynasty in 2025. The antagonists in the two Ant-Man movies before this one were less ambitious and more interested in gaining personal advantage, but in Kang, we have a figure who believes he is the rightful ruler of time. Quantumania will certainly explain much more about his long-term ambitions and how they all relate to the quantum realm.
Wild.
He who remains.
He who remains. She still calling me that? Creepy. Right. I like it.
Kang is undoubtedly meant to be Thanos in the multiverse saga, but the important distinction is that we'll see a lot more of Kang in the run-up to the Kang Dynasty and the Secret Wars than we did of Thanos before Infinity War. And another major difference between the two villains could be that even though Thanos turned half the world into dust with a snap, this new villain might just be worse. So is Kang worse than any other MCU villain we have come across so far? Even though we've seen a glimpse of the new guy's arsenal in the Loki movie, the worst is yet to come. The Conqueror is a master traveler of the multiverse. Kang has the ability to communicate with his variants and raise an army to confront the Avengers. What's worse is that he can trap any of the Aven in another universe if he wishes. Kang can resultantly go to and from any universe, but he can also time travel to any point in the past or future, and as a result, he has unlimited knowledge of the past and future, knowing his fate and being able to change it in time.
A lot of running, a lot of pain. And you're a flea on the back of a dragon. In for one hell of a ride. But you did manage to hang on. I guess that counts for something.
I'm not sure you quite understand the situation.
And maybe he even saw Thanos snap his fingers, but did nothing about it. Let me introduce you to his multiverse-wrecking arsenal if his infinite variance and ability to travel across universes and time weren't enough, means to take control of the universe. If his infinite variance and ability to travel across universes and time weren't enough, let me introduce you to his multiverse-wrecking arsenal. The Ultra Diode Gun, the Cosmic Cube, and the Forever Crystal are all ready to cause destruction at his will. The Ultra Diode Gun has the capacity to drain any and all superpowers from its victim, as well as their free will, rendering them an instant slave to Kang. Then the Cosmic Cube has the power to control matter and energy, granting its wielder whatever they desire. And if Kang lands his hands on it, we can imagine him changing time and the multiverse on an unparalleled scale. Just imagine the catastrophe that is about to unfold. But before he can set out on whatever mission he has in mind, he needs to escape the quantum realm, and he can't do that without Ant-Man. Kang, trapped in the quantum realm, meets Team Ant-Man when Scott, Hope, Janet, Hank, and Cassie are dragged into the dimension. The Ant-Man and Wasp Quantum Leap trailers depict the Conqueror needing to force Ant-Man to execute a mission for him, but the specifics are unknown. While Marvel Studios continues to keep such details under wraps, Kevin Feige talks to Empire magazine about Kang's true objectives in Ant-Man 3. He says that Kang is a strong person, but when we meet him, he's in a position where he needs to reclaim his power. If he can get his ship and gear online,
I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time. Ant-Man.
he'll be able to travel anywhere he wants. So, if only he had access to brilliant scientists who excelled with PIM particles. The MCU doesn't reveal Kang's ultimate aim in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, but it's safe to say that once he escapes the quantum realm and regains his powers after being stripped of them, he plans to continue causing havoc throughout the multiverse. But if Kang is as powerful as we think, why can't he escape quantum physics himself? According to all indications, Kang and Ant-Man will both be stranded in the quantum realm, indicating that the two will be facing the same problem. Scott, on the other hand, appears to be in a position to secure Kang's escape. If this is the case, Kang may attribute Scott's usefulness to his suit, because for having all of Kang's technological advantages as a 31st century time traveler, one tool he may not have is Scott's shrinking ability. If this power is the key to Kang's escape from the quantum realm, Scott's relevance to his plot makes sense. Alternatively, it could be revealed that Scott is not trapped in the quantum realm. There could be something there that is preventing Kang from leaving. That explains why Kang requires someone like Scott. If the solution to his dilemma lies outside the quantum realm, he may require Ant-Man to leave and return when he's done. Despite the fact that he has built a city to rule over, Kang is not the type of villain who would place all his assets in one place unless he has no other option. Kang may be a prisoner being held in the quantum realm based on his apparent silence prior to the events of Quantumania. The Quantumania teasers have revealed nothing about Kang's background, but you all should not be surprised if he is shown to be a quantum realm prisoner during the events of the film. Since the quantum realm exists outside of time, it is the only place where a being with such close ties to time travel and the multiverse could be contained. This would explain why Kang was not present for the events of the Infinity Saga and why he needs Scott's help during Quantumania. Kang will also be well positioned to take on the Avengers in the Kang dynasty if he is able to escape. But one thing to think about is, if Kang ended in the quantum, someone more powerful must have put him there. This begs the question, who imprisoned Kang in the quantum realm? He Who Remains, a multiversal Kang variant, might have been the one to confine him prior to Quantumania. Though his precise goals are unknown, this Kang variant appeared to be actively working to keep his more evil parallel selves from regaining control, so he could be the one who imprisoned the Conqueror in the quantum realm, eventually establishing the Time Variance Authority to ensure that no future timelines produce a similar version. This gives weight to the theory that Kang survived the multiverse war. He Who Remains may have imprisoned Kang if he ultimately failed in the battle against his other alter egos in order to stop the multiverse from shattering. The Conqueror may, however, be imprisoned by beings even more potent than Kang and his variations.
Prune innocent timelines.
You two would.
There's two options.
As some of the few individuals capable of such a feat, the Celestials may be to blame for Kang's defeat, leaving his destiny to be decided by a cosmic entity such as the Living Tribunal. Now, even though we don't have a very clear idea of what the Conqueror is planning on doing, escaping would still be his top priority. So let's see how he will escape from Quantumania. Kang's escape demonstrates how he linked to the reason he needs Ant-Man's help in the first place, as Scott is one of the few people who knows how to obtain Pym particles, the only technique for leaving the quantum realm. Kang most likely enlists Scott's assistance in tracking down additional Pym particles so that he can finally escape his captivity. Quantumania may give a glimpse into the MCU's future under Kang's iron rule, revealing He Who Remains.
No more lies. You kill me and the sacred timeline is completely exposed, multiversal war, or you take over and return
To the TVA as its benevolent rulers.
And the TVA's deepest fears. And that's a breakdown of MCU's biggest theory about Kang in the quantum realm. See you in the next video.